Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Pada video kali ini saya akan menjelaskan tentang PDD-UKTPT bidang pengajaran sertifikasi dosen tahun 2023. Nama saya Henny Rahmawati. Saya dari program Studi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pengetahuan Universitas Islam Malang. Mata kuliah yang saya ampu yaitu Reading 4 yang ditawarkan untuk semester 4 di Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris Universitas Islam Malang dengan bobot SKS 2 SKS. Prasyarat mata kuliah ini yaitu Reading 3 untuk alokasi waktu 100 menit per pertemuan, sebanyak 16 kali pertemuan dalam satu semester dan 1 kali pertemuan per minggu. Dalam kesempatan kali ini saya akan menjelaskan capaian pembelajaran dari mata kuliah Reading 4 ini dan juga deskripsi mata kuliah, materi dan metode pembelajaran serta evaluasi pembelajaran dan pustaka. Untuk capaian pembelajaran ada beberapa CPL pada mata kuliah ini, yaitu CPL Sikap, CPL Keterampilan Umum, CPL Keterampilan Khusus, dan juga CPL Pengetahuan. Untuk CPMK ada 6 CPMK pada mata kuliah Reading 4. Untuk deskripsi mata kuliah Reading 4, mata kuliah ini merupakan mata kuliah wajib yang ditawarkan kepada mahasiswa semester 4 Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris dengan bobot 2 SKS. Dengan mata kuliah ini, mahasiswa diharapkan mampu memahami konsep dasar extensive reading serta cara penerapannya baik di dalam kelas maupun di luar kelas. Mahasiswa mampu mengevaluasi beragam bacaan yang sudah dibaca baik lisan maupun tulisan dalam bentuk reading log dan membuat review bacaan dalam bentuk peca-kuca presentation. Untuk penilaiannya dilakukan dengan ongoing assessment dan juga kualitas produk yang dihasilkan berupa reading log dan peca-kuca presentation. Materi dan metode pembelajaran. Untuk materi pembelajaran yaitu tentang konsep dan penerapan extensive reading. Yang kedua yaitu tentang reading speed dan reading level. Yang ketiga, extensive reading penerapannya baik di kelas maupun di luar kelas secara mandiri. Dan juga mengevaluasi bacaan dalam bentuk reading log dan peca-kuca presentation. Untuk metode pembelajaran, mata kuliah ini menggunakan metode pembelajaran discovery learning, lecturing, brainstorming, clustering, reinforcement, question and answer, small group discussion, project-based learning, yaitu reading log dan peca-kuca presentation. Untuk evaluasi pembelajaran dan pustaka. Evaluasi pembelajaran mata kuliah ini menggunakan ongoing atau formative evaluation dan juga summative evaluation. Untuk final project-nya, untuk prosentasenya dalam penilaian mata kuliah ini, final project 30%, reading activities 20%, midterm project 25%, attendance 10%, active participation 15%. Untuk pustakanya, mata kuliah ini menggunakan buku yang berjudul Teaching Reading Skill in a Foreign Language dari Kristen Nuttall dan juga Extensive Reading Activities for Teaching Language dari Bamford and Gay serta Extensive Reading in the Second Language Classroom yang ditulis oleh Jack C. Richard. Untuk website yang digunakan yaitu Jakarta Post, UR Central, Science Direct, Simakuchi Or, peca-kuca.com. Dan ini adalah contoh silabus atau RPS Reading 4 untuk minggu ke-1 dan ke-2. Ini untuk minggu ketiga, sedangkan ini adalah contoh dari lesson plan atau RPP Reading 4. Di situ dijelaskan tentang description, course description, objectives dan juga activities, evaluation, final project, midterm project, dan juga references. Terima kasih, demikian penjelasan saya mengenai mata kuliah yang saya ajar, Video berikutnya adalah contoh dari pembelajaran di kelas yang saya lakukan untuk mata kuliah reading 4. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let's stay together by reciting Al-Fatihah. Good morning everyone.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm good. And how about you?
I'm also good, thank you. Okay, today we're going to talk about excessive reading activity, but firstly, I'm going to build your understanding about excessive reading activity. In the previous meeting, we have already learned about what excessive reading activity is, the definition of excessive reading, and also 5 first principles of excessive reading. In this meeting, I'm going to give you the next 5 principles because there are 10 principles of excessive reading, and I'm going to give you the additional material about Beca, Kuca, estimation. Okay, before we go on to the next material, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you have already got the understanding of the excessive reading that we have already discussed in the previous meeting. Yeah, the first question is about what do you know about excessive reading activity? Yeah?
Excessive reading. Excessive reading is different from intensive reading. Excessive reading is like you reading with what you favorite media. It's like when you like to read about comics, you can read it with maybe with English translation or novels or books as all of it, and you just read and read, but not much to look in dictionary, but you just go and maybe what kind guess the meaning and what you get it, and this is like excessive reading.
Okay, thank you. Very good understanding about excessive reading. Excessive reading is a fun reading. You can choose your own material, and you can read the material whenever you want. Yeah, not only in class, but also you can also read material outside the class. And do not look up often in your dictionary, because in excessive reading activity, you must know the overall meaning, not the meaning of every word. Okay? Are you following me?
Yes.
Okay, I believe all of you have already understood about excessive reading. Okay, we go on to the next material that is about Beca, Kuca, and alternative activity for excessive reading. Before we go on to discuss about Beca, Kuca, I'm going to give you the 5 more principles. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read you first before we go into the 6th principle. The first principle is easy reading materials. So you must read very easy reading materials so that you can enjoy the reading activity. Okay, we go on to the next principle, that is various reading materials on various topics. So in excessive reading activity, you must read various reading material from novel, magazine, newspaper, short stories, comics, and many others, like article, academic article. You can also read e-books, e-journal, and so on and so on. Many resources and in various topics. And then the 3rd principle, as we have already learned before, self-chosen reading materials. This is a good news for you because you can choose your own reading materials that you want to read, not based on the teacher's choices, but based on your own choices. So you can choose your own material based on your interest. Make sure that the materials are very interesting for you to read. And then massive reading. It means that you must read a lot. If you want to improve your overall English language skill and you want to build your reading habit, you must read a lot. Not in a day, 24 hours, but every day. For example, you read in 15 minutes every day. At the end of the month and at the end of the year, you will get many benefits of reading extra. After this, any question? No? Is it already clear? Hopefully. And then pleasure reading. Yeah. Pleasure reading. It means that the activity is fun for you. You do not mind to read in a long time. And read many books for a long time because you enjoy the reading activities. It is a kind of fun reading activity. That's why you must make sure that the reading material is very interesting for you. Yeah. Any question? No?
No.
Okay, the next one is reading on its own reward. This is the sixth the sixth principle of extensive reading. Reading on its own reward, meaning that you must read for the sake of reading, itself, not because of it is the requirement for you from the lecturer, no, but because of the reading itself. Reading will give you some benefits, many benefits. And then fast reading. So it is not careful reading, not talking about each word, each paragraph, yeah, but talking about overall meaning of the material. So when you come up with some difficulties, perhaps there are some unfamiliar words, just keep going, guess the meaning, and then try to get the overall meaning of the material. Okay, and then individual and silent reading. Because it is individual and silent, you can read everywhere. Whenever you have a free time, you can read any material based on your interest. And then guided reading. Of course, you must be guided by the teacher, by the facilitator in a class. Yeah. Before you read your own pace at home, of course, the teacher must guide you about how to do excessive reading, how to record the excessive reading in, for example, reading log and so on and so on. So you are not getting lost when you are reading in this kind of activity. The teacher must guide you. And teacher as a role model, of course the teacher must be the role model for you to read. When you are reading, the teacher is also reading. Any question after this? Please raise your hand if you want to say some differences between excessive and intensive reading. Yeah, Mbak Anggun?
Maybe intensive reading is chosen by teacher or a lecturer, but in extensive reading it's chosen by ourselves.
Okay, good. The material. Okay, the differences in terms of the material. In excessive reading, you choose your own material. In intensive reading, the teacher is the one who are responsible to choose or to give you the material. Very good. The 5-finger rule. Yeah. This kind of rule is a rule for you to determine the level of difficulty. This kind of rule is proposed by Heber and Ritzel, 2010. When you find out 0 up to 1 difficult word in a page, it means that the material is too easy for you. And then when you find out 2 or 3 difficult words in a page. In a page, yeah, not in a book, but in a page. It means that the material is very good for you. It is the perfect level. When you find out 4 difficult words in a page, it means that it is challenge level. I mean, the book is not easy, but not too difficult. And then if you find out 5 unfamiliar words in a page, yeah, it means that the book is very difficult for you, and I suggest you drop the book, find other materials that are easier for you, because it will give you some difficulties in understanding the overall meaning of the book. So when you find out 2 or 3, it means that the book is perfect. 4, challenging, and 5, difficult. If you find 2 difficult books, you are expected to change the book, try to find out the easier book. Okay, good. Okay, how to find reading materials. I think you are expert in this kind of activity, finding some reading materials. There are many books that you can find in the website. You can try to surf internet. You can try to write down the keywords like credit readers. There are many credit readers publishers. So you can choose one of those credit readers that you are interested in reading the book. And then you can choose also the genre. I mean the text of the type of the book, like novel, short story, magazine, and so on. Okay, then the next one is newspaper. When you have a habit of reading newspaper in Indonesian, please move to English because you are English department student. You can try to read newspaper in the Jakarta Post, newspaper in New York Times, and so on. And then magazines, Reader's Digest, Just English, and so on and so on. And ebooks, yeah. English e-reader.net is a kind of application that you can use to find out the books that are appropriate for you and you are central. And then e-journal, you can try to find out the material about scientific journal, I mean academic article in Science Direct, Scopus, and so on. If you are interested in reading academic articles. Any question after this? No? Okay. Yes?
Maybe a kind of person who is completely empty in English vocabulary, turn to a book that only contains picture and vocabulary.
Picture and vocabulary, yeah. It's okay for beginner level. Just try to build reading habit first. Just try to build your interest in reading. Perhaps while you are reading such kind of book, your reading habit will emerge. Okay, then what then after reading? So after you have read the material, what then? Yeah. In the class, if the excessive reading is conducted in the class, you can do some activities. The first one, taking notes in a reading log that I have already explained to you before. Taking notes in a reading log, yeah, in order to monitor your progress in a class for the teacher. And then small group sharing. You can share your experience in reading a book to your friend in a small group discussion, small group sharing in the class. And then video-based review. You can review the book and you can review the book only by taking the video. In a form of a video review. Yeah. And then the next one, pecah-pecah presentation that I'm going to give you the material after this, and so on. Any question after this? No? No. Okay. Yeah, this is a reading log consisting of date, title, author, source, duration, unfamiliar vocabulary, and also opinion. Yeah, this kind of reading log is used for the lecturer to monitor your progress in reading. Based on your need, you can add some aspects in reading log. Then we go on to the next one, baca-baca presentation. This is an alternative way of activity that can be done after reading. Baca-baca presentation. Baca-baca presentation is a term from Japanese people, and it means like conversation, chit-chat, but in the form of a picture, and also the oral explanation, brief explanation about the picture. 20 slides for 20 seconds containing images and oral comments recording the images. So this baca-baca presentation is actually in a PowerPoint. So you make a PowerPoint consisting of 20 titles of a book, 20 titles of books that you have already read before, the books that you have already read before. Yeah, while you are presenting the material about the pictures of the book, you can try to explain about the book, your opinion about the book, the content of the book, or your feeling about the book in only 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 slides, and the explanation for each slide is about 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, the picture will change to the next page, automatically change to the next page. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps in this into this material, I do not give you the step-by-step guide to make baca-baca presentation. Perhaps in the next meeting, I'm going to give you how to make baca-baca presentation. Okay. Is there any question after this? No. Then this is my baca-baca presentation. So in this slide, I'm going to give you the example of baca-baca presentation. Yeah, this is the first book. Yeah, This Days with Mori. In this kind of book, is very interesting book for me. Yeah, because Mori in this book is dying. So Mori is actually a lecturer telling his telling his experience in life. So he tells about some lessons in life before he was dead. So this kind of lecturing. So Mitch Album in this case is the character in this book. Mitch Album comes to Mori's house every Tuesday to get some lesson from Mori. Yeah, Grimm's fairy tales. Yeah, there are some stories about fairy tales, many stories that can give you some valuable lesson based on the plot of the stories and also the characters. And this one, Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway is a character, very famous author. Very famous author. And in this kind of book, Ernest Hemingway tells us about his biography from his childhood. And then 7 Voyages of Sinbad the Sailor. I believe that some of you have already read this kind of book because it is very interesting. It is kind of journey. If you would like to go somewhere to explore everything in some places, this book is very interesting for you to read. Then Cinderella. I believe that this one is very famous story all over the world. If you have already known the content of this book. Okay, then this one also very famous. Yeah, about the Beauty and the Beast. And okay, I know that you have already read this one. Or even you have already watched the movie.
Yes.
And then Jack the Beanstalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. if you know this kind of book, yeah, of course you can get some valuable lesson. Can you give me what is the valuable lesson that you can get from this book? Anyone of you know the content of this book? Anyone of you has already watched the movie? Yeah. What do you think?
The story is you must not easily read it first.
Okay, you must not easily read books. Very good. Very good. Kind of opinion. Yeah, in this book we can get some valuable lessons, including do not be greedy. So please be thankful of you have. Any question to this? Yes.
Why do we have to use PENGAJARAN method in learning, and what the benefit of us
Okay.
use this method?
Okay, very good question. When I am presenting the Pecha presentation, I observe you all. You are different. I mean, you pay attention fully to my story. Yeah? You are more interested in seeing a picture, an explanation about the content of the picture. That is the interesting way, alternative way to share your reading activity. So it will be not boring again. And you mentioned one or two positive sides of the Pecha presentation. Present.
Maybe not boring
Not boring. And then,
because not much time to do presentation, and all of us can maybe
in turn, present material.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. Other.
Pressure in our life to present the novel. I mean, the time is 20 seconds. So
20 seconds?
20 seconds.
20 seconds for each
Oh, yeah,
side.
each side.
Yeah.
It's book or it's side? It's side.
Each
It's
side.
side one book.
Yeah, it's
Right.
side one.
Because the time there are 20 seconds, so we have pressure to make a short
Make it
story
short,
and
okay.
to make sure that all of the people understand.
Okay,
about
so
our
you learn how to speak efficiently.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Then, any other opinion? No more opinion? Okay. Okay, so what do you get from this kind of meeting, this kind of material, this kind of meeting? Yeah, yeah. The materials that I give you to you, what do you get? What do you get? I mean, you have something to do after you listen to my explanation about Pecha. More reading like this?
The system in reading, I mean, the system of reading.
The system of reading.
Yes.
Implementing the 5 finger rules, how to choose the materials. Okay, when you find very difficult material, you must try the material, find out other easier materials. Okay, very good. Other? Is there any opinion, any question, any suggestion? No? Is it enough?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. For you to do, to give you some enrichment, I'm going to give you some homework to do. Actually, you can access the homework in the learning management system. Yeah, Cisco, not Cisco, but e-learning, yeah, e-learning platform. Learning platform to do this kind of activity, excessive reading some books, and you must record. You must have a report for what you have already read before, and you must make your own Pecha presentation. If there is no question, I believe that it is clear. And at last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.